Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Grade 4s. Last week, today again, in our fiqh lesson, we discussing tayammum. Last week, we discussed the method how to make tayammum. Today, we discussing the rules of tayammum, which is on page 28, lesson 9. So what is the first rule? If after searching for water, it is not found within the radius of 2.5 kilometers. You were somewhere, someplace, and you needed to make wudu, and it so happened that you did not have water with you, and nor could you find water within the radius of 2.5 kilometers. Now, how far is that? It is about a 30-minute walk in every direction. You walked in every direction, going front, going east, west, north, south, looking for water, and you could not find water, then you could make tayammum. Our next rule, rule number 2, if the use of water will cause illness or harm, there are so many sicknesses in this world that if by using water, it will spread or it will get worse, then you don't have to use water. You can make tayammum. What is our rule number 3? If by making wudu, it will take too long for you and you will miss the janazah or Eid Salah. Now, as you will realize, especially the boys, when they go to the masjid for Eid Salah or when they go to the Qabristan for the Janazah Salah, these two Salah are not very long, like how a 2 rakat Salah would take. So if you feel that you will miss the Janazah Salah or the Eid Salah, then you can quickly make a tayammum and rush into Salah so that you can make it in time for that Salah. Point number 4, if there is a fear that you will be attacked by animals or snakes or anything that's dangerous while trying to fetch water. So let's say you went for a holiday and you're in this place where it's a game reserve and you are in this hut. And now you wanted to fetch water and there's no water. You have to go to the communal services. And when you are leaving the hut, all of a sudden there's one dangerous snake there, or there's maybe a crocodile that's there, and you are scared. You cannot cross to go across to get water. Then you may use sand to make tayammum. Rule number 5. If you only have enough water for drinking purposes, you went on a hiking trip and you carried some water in your bag, and on this hiking trip you went so far that you didn't realize that there's no water on this pathway. And now it was time for Salah and you were looking for water in every direction and you only had the bottled water in your hand, or there was a small little puddle of water which you could use for drinking, then you could make tayammum. Now, boys and girls, what breaks our tayammum? Just like how when you make wudu or you make a ghusl and there are certain actions that break your wudu and ghusl, so too in tayammum it is exactly the same. So what are those actions? So passing urine or stool in the toilet or passing wind would break your tayammum. That means your wudu is broken. You cannot read Salah, you cannot read Quran. If flowing of blood from any part of the body would also break your tayammum. That means your wudu and ghusl is broken. And the flowing of pus from any part of the body will break your tayammum. Vomiting a mouthful. Sometimes we vomit, the vomit just comes into our mouth and goes back into the throat. That is not a mouthful. A mouthful is when you cannot control the vomiting and you tend to vomit quite a bit. Then that is a mouthful. And laughing aloud in Salah, not laughing aloud out of Salah. So if you are chatting with your friends and having a fun time and joking around and you are laughing, that does not break your wudu and ghusl and your tayammum. But while you are reading Salah and you are being naughty, or your friends are being naughty and they are trying to make you laugh and you tend to laugh aloud, or perhaps while you were reading Salah, and your little baby sister or brother did some funny actions or something so comical, and you burst out laughing in your salah while you were reading salah, your tayammum, your wudu breaks. So boys and girls, another thing is, you had wudu, you made tayammum, you have your wudu, and now you fell off to sleep. If you fall off to sleep, your wudu also breaks. So these are the actions that breaks our tayammum, just like how it breaks wudu and ghusl, and then you have to make a tayammum again for the next salah or for reading Quran. Boys and girls, this is our lesson for today. Inshallah, next week we will continue on the next lesson of tayammum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.